We are the Guinea Pig Collective. All will be assimilated. Resistance is futile.
Indy is back again. Yeah, that's right. Indy's here with us because Indy is ready to show off something that has to do with his namesake, right, Indy? Oh, Indy's ready to take over, and here we go.
Welcome back with me, Indy, the archaeological pig, and what are we looking at? My namesake. That's right, named after Indiana Jones. Every pig here is named after an 80s franchise, and I am named after Indiana Jones, and here we go with the Adventure series from Hasbro. One that has been sitting in the back for quite some time. We did not pay full price for all the figures that we did pick up because we don't like giving Disney our money. So many of these we got dirt cheap, and this one, well, this one was a must because of me. Here we go with all the ones that are in the original Raiders of the Lost Ark from this adventure series. So we got all of them, all the rest of them, super discounts, and we can wind up building the Ark artifact.
Wait. I'll tell you everything.
Yes, I know you will.
And here we go with Indy in a stationary pose on the dial. The overall likeness of this one isn't bad. He's kind of got that slouched over look just like he did in the movie. The colors are pretty accurate. It's not too bad looking. He's got the satchel on the back. The jacket looks pretty decent, looks all scuffed up and worn up. So let's go ahead, we're going to stop that dial, we're going to bring it in and look at some of the paint applications on there. They look pretty good. The likeness of the face, could have been better. It's not too bad. I've seen much worse on other figures, so I'm not really going to complain about that. They did do an awful lot of paint washing on this one though, something that they lack on some of their other figures, but it seems like they did quite a bit on this one. They even got stuff like the little gold trim on the buckle running across his chest for the satchel. They got that, including the one down on his waist for the gun belt. And here we go with Indy in a little bit of pose, grabbing his hat, looking up. You can see the little loop that's supposed to hold the bullwhip does not stay snapped and falls right off. Big fail right there, Hasbro. Big fail. It's always the finer details with Hasbro where they miss shit. And this is a big one. Like, how do you not make it so that loop can stay on there? Tommy tried to get that thing on there many times and it won't. It's same thing with the gun. We got it off. We're not sure if we can get that thing back on again, but the gun does fit neatly into the holster. The articulation ain't bad. He's got just over a 90-degree bend on that knee. It would have been better with double joints. He also does have a little bit of a twist there at the knee as well. He's got the twist up at the top of the thigh, rock and pivot down in the feet. He's got a decent diaphragm in the waist. Probably would have been better with a double cut diaphragm, but did he really need it? So he has two movements at the head. So he's got the ball at the top of the head, and then the neck moves down as well at the base. So you get double movement, you can get some decent arching back and looking down with this one, not too shabby. The arms move up that far, and of course they spin all the way around. He's got a single jointed elbow that just bends over 90 degrees. It does have a little bit of pivot in those hands, but it is so minute. I don't know how they missed the ball on that one. That's just terrible. There's also a turn right there at the elbow. And here we go with Indy. He can get down into a kneeling position, holding his gun with his trigger finger. And here he goes with his bullwhip. Yeah, we tried to stretch this bullwhip out, so that's a secondary hand that's holding the whip and a secondary punching hand that's on the other hand. But that bullwhip, no matter what you do, that thing just coils right back up. Why they didn't put a wire in there is beyond me. Another just absolute fail on the part of Hasbro. And here we go with Indy. He's getting ready to grab that idol. He's got his bag of sand and he's trying to measure it out, taking a good guess at that weight. But the little idol piece that comes with him, that's pretty cool. Little golden idol. It's kind of hard to focus in right there. Get it focused, Tommy. There it is. Not bad. The detailing is there. It's painted all the way around and sculpted all the way around as well. And here we go with his other two pieces he comes with. He comes with two pieces of the ark. He comes with the two cherubs that sits on the cover of the ark. And here we go with the ark fully assembled. Indy looking away because he doesn't want to get his retinas burned out. Overall, the piecing of this thing together is not too bad, but there are a few fails on this. The way they packaged the cheap packaging with the paper and the cardboard. Now you can see some of the poles are all bent to hell up. They came with bell lock, all the poles for the ark. The rest of it, not too bad. There wasn't a lot of warpage on the rest of it, and the paint and the detailing that they put in it are not bad. They could have added more, but I think it suffices what they did with this one. Overall, a nice build piece for this set. And here we go with our final rundown and thoughts on this Indiana Jones Adventure Series figure from Raiders of the Lost Ark. The likeness could have been a little bit better. It's not the worst I've seen, but it could have been a little bit better. Some of the articulation definitely could have been done better. They've proven that they could do it on their G.I. Joe figures. This one is very weak in the articulation, kind of like their Black Series figures from Star Wars. The loop for the whip not holding and the whip not being able to do anything except being curlicued, it should have been a bendy wire. That is also a big miss. Overall, the best that we can give this one is a 7.5 out of 10. This one should have and could have been so much better.
Dr. Jones, we have top men working on it right now.